So, I don't know where all my kids got scattered out to, but if you ask them who my favorite child is, they may point to Devan. Now, a parent can never have a favorite child, right? But it is no secret in our family that Devan and I have a special bond together that is not better or worse than I have with my other children. It's just different.
Growing up, Casey never believed that she was worthy of this kind of love, and as her younger sister who looked up to her, that was pretty hard to watch. Especially when she has taught me some of the most important things in my life. She taught me how to be a kinder person and to be more understanding of what other people might be going through. She also showed me what it meant to be strong. Growing up, I had this image of what I thought being strong was, but Casey, my sister, is the one who really showed me. Casey doesn't think she is, but she is one of the strongest people in my life. We just all show it in different ways. For the very first 15 to roughly 16 years, we didn't get along much. Majority of our time was spent arguing and fighting like normal sisters, I'm sure. I think what really helped our relationship was her going off to college, creating that space. So when we did finally get to see each other, it was more about just enjoying the moment. Casey is the only person I can tell absolutely everything to and laugh so hard until we literally can't breathe or she snorts. That's pretty much it. I do want to give a huge thank you to Devan for loving my sister the way that he does and showing her that she deserves to be loved every single hour of every single day. He really does treat her like a princess, and I'm so happy that he is in her life forever now.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Trenton, Devan's younger brother and best man, which I guess now would make me the best brother, so I'm glad it's official, And as my best man, essentially, I'm just supposed to stand up here and roast Devan and embarrass him and tell all these crazy stories about him, but tonight I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna talk about all the good things about Devan. Devan's one of the best guys I know. Can't look at you though.
Welcome everyone to Devan and Casey's wedding. Now as I look around, some of you may act a little shocked or thinking, what? Aren't they already married? What? What's going on? And looking to each other, I'm like, I thought maybe they were renewing their vow. I don't know either, but no, we are here for the wedding, Devan and Casey. Luckily for us, I know for the three of us because of the son, but they've asked for a nice short wedding. They didn't want any stories, any words of wisdom or advice. And for a minute there, I thought that hurts. I got some things I want to say, but the more I start talking to them, and the more that I realize that I don't know if I've met a couple who is more prepared and more grounded and more ready for this day.
Well, we knew that whoever Devan decided to marry and asked to marry him, that would accept him, would be equally as kind and caring. And one day, several years ago, he brought home this beautiful young woman named Casey. Casey quickly became part of our family and has grown with us throughout so many of life's trials with our family, and the happiness and the joyful times and the sorrowful times. And she's embraced me as a daughter and consoled me during some of the most hard times in my life. And I couldn't imagine our family without Casey.
All right, boys, thank you so much for being here. Really means a lot. I got all my best friends, my brothers. Just means the world to me. I'm really gonna cry again if I keep doing this, so it's gonna be that kind of a day. Cheers!
As I stand here waiting for my heart to speak the truth, I feel my bones collapse around the sight of you. Her soul is like the sun and gives me light to carry on, and gives me reason to still shaking hands.
Casey J. Velarde. Words cannot begin to describe the deep love I feel for you and how much you mean to me. From our first date, yes, the one we went to the movies and you fell asleep, I knew you were someone special. We've been through a lot together, more than I ever thought possible, but I couldn't imagine having anyone else by my side. You've been my driving force each and every day. You are the thing that keeps me going and what puts a smile and a smirk on my face when nothing else will. You're the love of my life, my best friend, my co-cat parent, and my soulmate. I love every single thing about you. I love seeing your smile when we share a sweet moment. I love hearing your laugh when I tell a stupid joke. But most of all, I love the feeling I feel inside from your heart whenever you feel all the feels for the world. You truly are such a kind and loving soul, and I'm so happy to continue to learn from you each and every day.
Devan, I always heard that when you find the one, you'll know. But when we first met, I honestly had no idea. I didn't even know what it truly meant to be in a relationship with someone. Throughout these last almost 7 years, we have grown together and learned from each other to build this foundation of love, patience, and understanding. You are always there when I need you, but you still give me space when I ask. I didn't know then, but you waited so patiently until I felt 150% confident to stand here today and give you my hand and my heart for the rest of my life. Your mind and that jawline is what attracted me to you, and your heart and soul is what I fell in love with. Devan Shane Sailing Chavez, I vow to love you unconditionally with my whole heart, yes, the whole thing, for the rest of our lives. I vow to treat you with respect and respect your opinions and point of view. I vow to not just be your wife, but your life partner. I vow to encourage your dreams and be your biggest supporter. We will overcome any hurdle that comes our way because we are stronger together. I vow to remember that there's nothing we can't do as long as we have each other.
Casey, I vow to love you unconditionally and with my whole heart. Yes, the whole thing. For the rest of my life. I vow to be yours forever in mind, body, and soul. I vow to work on keeping my dad jokes and my song remixes to a minimum, even though I know how much you like them. I vow to continue working on my nap time skills and to remain patient with you as we nurture your sense of adventure. And lastly, Casey, I vow to always put you first, above all else, and to never stop working to be the man and husband you deserve. Thank you so much to continue choosing me. I love you, darling. Too much.
It is now my pleasure at this time to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Devan and Casey Chavez.